I want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening on the WSAN special edition evening show. We have our very own Miss Sharon Bell Moses. She's going to talk about what's happening San Antonio. Good evening, Sharon.
Hello, Ron, and everybody. How's everybody doing today?
We're doing good, doing good.
I'm
And
so glad your mouth is better and you're able to talk.
yeah, but I can't eat.
You poor thing.
But that's
I
okay.
felt so I felt so sorry for you when I heard you trying to talk earlier today, but you
Yeah,
made it.
yeah, and what's called my wife, she took off work to make sure everything was okay, and she went and got me some chicken noodle soup, some chicken and rice, and all that stuff. She's making homemade soup right now, so
Oh,
I feel kind of special today.
ask Karen what time is dinner. I'm right around the corner.
I know you are. You're not too far.
Tell her my tooth hurts too.
Oh, look at you, look at you, look at you. But
trying to get some of her good, trying to get some of her good soup.
yes. Well, speaking about soup. The weather lately has been soupy outside. Saturday was balmy and last Friday, it was just one of them weekends. It was soup day, put it that way, the way it was outside. And but a lot of people got out and did some things. I know you did. I know you got out and did
I
some
just
things.
left the grocery store getting stuff to make soup. So yeah, it's misty out there and it's just
Yeah,
soup kind of weather.
it is. It is. So tell us about your running around this last past weekend.
Wow. Speaking of running around, last night kind of tops it off. We went to Horizons and More, Toya's place. And, that's home away from home. And so most of the gang was there last night. And boy, they have karaoke on Tuesday nights. And so last night, Glenda, known as G Train, was hosting the show. And that girl can sing, but all the other karaoke people can sing too. I mean, they put on a great show. They are not karaoke singers. See, I'm a karaoke singer, and that's why I don't get up and sing with them. They belong in Hollywood and New York, and they're professionals, and they all have
Yeah.
beautiful voices. So everybody was there. Glenn, Veronica, Cheryl, Crystal showed up at the end. And
I
Kim
was there.
Collins was there from Experience.
Right.
Cheryl from Justice. So
Mhm.
it was a show.
But you know what? I was there.
No, I
Did
looked for
they
you.
tell you?
I looked for you.
I showed up about 7:30.
No wonder.
And I stayed to almost about 9. I left, or 8:30, something like that. I went on left. But I showed up early because I didn't go bowling because I had to go take care of some business and I wasn't gonna go
Oh,
bowling. So I turned around. Remember, I told you I was going after bowling, but since I didn't,
yeah.
I went there earlier and Glenn and Veronica sung first. And we got into a little, it wasn't an argument. I said, well, who's the best dancer? Veronica said, she was. And Glenn said, no, I'm better than you are. I said, then who's the better singer? And Glenn pointed towards Veronica. I said, that's a good answer.
She beats him at both. I know I'm
Yeah.
already on his bad list, so I'm just gonna say she wins at both.
He'll
That
be
is
all right.
a beautiful couple. She was singing love songs to him last night, and
Yeah.
saying that they're going on 41 years. So Glenn and Veronica Brooks, congratulations on your 41 years, and we just love you to pieces. And so yes, everybody. I mean, Ron, there were guys were singing "Love Won't Let Me Wait" and "Love Ballad" and just
Man.
everything you could think of. Giggle showed up at the towards the
Oh,
middle to the
man.
end, and I just love me some giggles. And but it was just a one. And Sandy showed up, and so I mean, it was just a wonderful night at Horizons and More. And then the food truck out there, that Jamaican
Uh-huh.
food truck. Uh, I mean, he threw down on some catfish and fries, and
Okay.
he cooks very well, and so it was just a good night all the way around. So that was one event that we went to. Oh, and Mr. Vincent Webb was there too. I was hoping he would sing before we left because we didn't stay out that late, but he didn't sing last night.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, I did talk to him though because we have something very important coming up next week. Mr. And I talked to you about it too, and we're going to have him on the show. Mr. Saeed Mustafa is
Yeah.
coming on. I called him Mr. Uh, Command Sergeant Major Saeed Mustafa. I get nervous because I don't know all that military stuff. But anyway, he's coming on the show next week. And he travels around the U.S. helping veterans with depression, homeless veterans, suicidal veterans. And so he's coming to San Antonio to network. And so this week we'll have something small, but in the future, hopefully he will get a hold to the right people and we can have something major in San Antonio like he does in Houston and North
Yeah.
Carolina and some of the other places. He's very well known. And his, I'm going to call her his sidekick, his assistant. She has been Angie has been a great help in getting keeping him in line and keeping him in order and getting things taken care of. She calls me and asks me what she needs, and she's a go-getter. So Angie, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. But she is great with organizing and getting things taken care of. And so with the two of them, the veterans are in good hands. And
Yeah.
so next week, guys, we'll have more information, but anyway, save the date for December the 9th. We will he will be having a event here in San Antonio, and so we'll know the location in the next day or two. But save
Okay.
the date, December 9th, so you can come and hear the great stuff. He is the keynote speaker, and it should be a great show. Okay, and so that is keynote speaker, uh, Command Sergeant Major Saeed Mustafa, and that's November the 9th. And so Vincent said he's going to have him on the show, and you're going to have him on the show. And so his
Yeah.
name will get out there, and he'll be able to help a lot of people. So thank you, Saeed Mustafa and Angie, for all the work that you do for the veterans.
Amen to that.
Right. Okay, then oh, and Justice is supposed to be on the list for performing. So you guys, you'll hear some good music, some good dancing, some good food. It's supposed to be a very, very good night all the way around. Certificates will be given out to some veterans for resiliency. And so if you have anybody, well, by tonight, contact me so I can put their name on the list to give
Okay.
out some certificates. We probably have space for like 2 or 3 more. So um, anyway, deserving vets, and that's all you guys that served. Okay, Vincent Webb's show is called Street Talk. His podcast is very informative, and I heard he's on Ramsey Street. Okay, and Mr. Vincent Webb, while we're talking about him, he also has a brand new wine out. And let's see here, Vincent Webb, A Taste of Success, Midtown Nightclub. Okay, he had an event at Midtown, and I heard it was a success. Wine tasting. That wine was so good. He let us taste it at Horizons and More, and it was very, very good. So congratulations, Mr. Vincent Webb. Have you tried it yet?
No, not yet. I talked to him the other day and he told me he had a surprise for me. And then you told
Hmm.
me about it. I said, now why my surprise went towards Sharon and not me? Oh, Doc, don't worry. I got you covered. I got you covered. I said, okay, I'm gonna hold you up to it. But from
You
everybody,
weren't there. You weren't there, so we got to sample it, and it was
yeah,
very good.
that's what I get for not being a night owl. Back in the days, I was a night owl, but now I
You know,
got
when you get
business.
old, you can't
No,
stay out that late.
that's because I get up at 5 every morning. See, when I get up at 5, that's when Sharon's coming home.
I'm just going to sleep. those Christmas movies have me up lately. Well, what am I talking
Yeah,
about all year long? The Christmas movies. And other than that, the Tyler Perry movies where I have to quote lines.
yeah,
People are like, "Are you watching that movie again?" But it's just so good. Ask me again, Orlando. Ask me
that's
again.
right. That's right.
Okay, so this week, Cheryl and Smooth went to see Ohio State, the college football. Around San Antonio, there are a lot of venues, restaurants, clubs, that sports bars where each team meets up. And so I'm still trying to work on getting that list for where each team meets up. But they went to Rock and Brew restaurant, sports bar. It's on Vance Jackson, and they were cheering for Ohio State. Okay, and then okay, Chicago Bites. I met you out at Chicago Bites
Yes,
for some good bites,
yes.
and tell us about that event.
Well, that event was the first live remote there, and I had somebody that showed up that I think was going to show up. I've been talking to this young lady. We've been exchanging things on Facebook. We'll give a shout out to Angie or Angela Kimball. She showed up out there. She's a breath of fresh air, and I met quite a few. And it was small business, supporting small business. But what I did find out that even though the crowd was not what we expected, but there was a lot of people who ordered on DoorDash to support Chicago Bite. And for what I gathered, most of them was saying we heard it from WSAN radio, which made me feel good.
That's
They
wonderful.
and it was, and that was one of them days it was dreary outside. I don't
It
think nobody
was.
would get out, but it went real good. I mean, she was real happy about it, and we'll be back out there again December 23rd. And
Okay.
I'm thinking we came up with an idea, and I think we're gonna do whiskey and wings. For every order of
Oh.
wings you order, you get a shot of whiskey.
Oh,
So,
okay.
that's what we're doing on December 23rd. Because we talked about it before I left. All right, Ron, what we gonna do? I said, okay. I said, come up with something, I'll run with it. She said, this. I said, okay, I'm gonna run with it. So that's what we're
Well,
gonna
how about whiskey and wine? Because whiskey sounds a little strong for those of us that don't really drink.
so you gotta learn how to drink whiskey that
So,
night.
so if you throw in W's, we can throw in wine, whiskey, wine, and wings.
Wow, the three
Just
W's.
an idea.
Listen to you. I'm going to drop that line by her because we haven't done the flowers yet. I'll be working on those probably this weekend.
And since we
Uh,
were talking about Vincent's wine,
yeah,
throw him in there too.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a good time out there. I love talking to your wife and her sister. We had such a good time sitting there talking about you and everything. But
Yeah, I
oh, I
know.
wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to say that, Karen. Okay.
I heard that. I was sitting right there.
Right in your face, right? But
Yeah.
but anyway, it was a great event. You were jamming the jams as you always do, and so we had a good time talking and listening to your good music. And then there was Thanksgiving, and we had a good time. We had a good little family event. I hate all my family wasn't there, but we had a great turnout, lots and lots of food as always. And my sister has a basketball thing in her house, and so we went upstairs and shot basketball. Of course, I won. Let me stop lying.
Oh, come on
my
now.
my younger brother took over the game, but anyway, it was a lot of laughter, a lot of love, a lot of food, and so we had a wonderful time sharing with all the family and friends that were there. Did you stay in town or did you go somewhere this year?
Oh no, we stayed in town. Went over. Karen's sister house who was there.
Okay.
She hosted every year, so we went over there and had a good time. And again, that Tuesday I had some more work done on my gums. I
Yes.
thought I wouldn't be able to eat, but I was able to eat a little bit. But I got to stop this stuff out around the holiday season.
Karen could have put it in a blender for you. That wouldn't
No,
have been so nice, huh?
Yeah, don't give her no ideas.
Right. Hey, but tonight I see that Wednesday, November 29th, it's a free comedy show at the flyer is dark. It looks like Chilada's Cocktail Bar. The Mac is going to be there with his crazy self. So
Yeah.
y'all go out and check out the Mac tonight. Go to his webpage and look up more details. But he is so sweet and so nice and funny. Let's see here. Who else is tonight? At Milano's, they're having jazz. So if you're interested in going to an Italian restaurant, they're going to have some jazz music there tonight. And tomorrow night, they're going to have Bill Reed, and
Yeah.
he plays the keyboard and sings. I think he's going to be there Thursday and Sunday. And you can go and sing with him if you want. Sometimes if Cheryl goes and sings with him. And
Y'all just hear that
so,
what she just said? She said
huh?
Sharon's gonna go. Sharon volunteered to go sing with Bill Reed Thursday night. That's the exclusive.
I'm gonna get that girl. No, but anyway, she sings with him in the audience, the customers in the restaurant, and you should see the staff coming from behind the kitchen door to watch her and everything. And so she puts on a great show when we go there. And let's see here. And I'm trying to get her. I'm gonna say it on air, so you'll have to do it. She's going to sing Home. She's gonna
Oh,
kill
what?
me on December 9th, guys. Make sure you go see her. She kills at home, holds that last note for 3 days and stuff.
Oh, you ain't
And
catch.
so since we're talking about homelessness and making people feel like they're at home, like Toya makes us all feel at home at Horizons and More, V. Cheryl is going to sing Home for the veterans.
All right.
Okay, and then that's going to bring into existence everybody a home, so there will be no more homelessness.
Amen.
Okay, now December the 16th, the Legends are going to be at Chateau Chanel on Commerce Street. We all know that club as the old Cadillac Square. The Legends have been around forever. They do some great old school R&B, and so if you get a chance, go and check out the Legends. Or you can go and check out my girls group, Justice, on the December 16th. And you can't go wrong with either group. Now, in the Legends, we have Larry, Duke, Ty, Fish, and Black Mike. We have Smooth, the drummer. We have Raymond, Mitch, Janelle, and Vince. That group is they're just some lovely guys, and they can really put on a show. Larry, if he starts dancing and turning flips, it just makes the
I
audience
know.
go
I
wild.
know. He makes me feel so old when he get up there doing all that.
He still got it.
Yeah.
And let's see here. So Justice is going to be at Lux on Broadway. And Justice consists of Cheryl, Cyprio, Robert, Jerry, Lionel, Sir Charles, Janine, and Steve. Okay, get your tickets early for Lux on December 16th because they usually sell out or there's a long line to get in. So
Yeah.
make sure you get your tickets early for Viera de Lux on Broadway. Justice will be there at 9 p.m. And be sure we'll be singing Home Again. Let me stop lying. Okay, so maybe she'll do my song, How Can You Ease the Pain? Let me stop
Yeah.
putting her business out there. But anyway, let's see
Yeah.
here.
We gotta be no, I gotta be nicer. You don't.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so let's see here. New Year's Eve, save the date, guys. There's a pre-New Year's Jamathon December 30th at Lux. MFS will be there, Music for Your Soul. Consortium Project will be there. Johnny Q Browser and the Fulfill. $25 at the door, $20 in advance. So this is on December the 30th at Lux. That should be a great show also.
Yes.
Okay, now everybody knows Don Diego. Now, Don Diego will be,
Mhm.
the Strong Group is putting this on, and this is December 31st, so New Year's Eve. Don Diego and the Raz Band is their 23rd anniversary. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., sponsored by DJ K9. It's going to be at the Marriott, 77 Northeast Loop 410 in San Antonio, Texas. Don Diego put on a great show when I saw him a couple years ago. So go check that out. Okay, the Strong Group always puts on a great, brings great entertainment to San
Yes.
Antonio, Texas. Okay, the toy drive. There's going to be one on December 21st at Peter Piper on Foster Road, and it starts at noon. Okay, so that's right by me and you.
And
So
you're
we'll
not
have to
kidding.
pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody, if you want to contribute, take your toys early to Peter Piper on Foster Road. It's some kids out there that really need some toys. Cheryl got some this evening when we went shopping to donate. And so bring a smile to everybody's face. How
There
did she
you
say
go.
it? If you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours.
Okay. I'm gonna charge him for that smile. That's what I told you. Sure, I'm gonna charge him for it. What you gonna charge him?
Right.
Yeah, I
So
don't
the
know.
kids will have a smile.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I told her I don't know what I'm gonna charge. Nah, my smiles are free.
Right. Okay, now everybody, the main places that we go to are Bentley's, Midtown, Nobles, Lux, let's see here, Horizons and more. And then I've gone to a couple of rooftops. Now for the Christmas holidays, check their websites because it's so many things going on around the city. And every night, usually Horizons and more and Bentley's and Midtown, just about every night they have something going on. So if you
Right.
have out of town guests or you want to get out of the house, go check out those nightclubs. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, Dee Dee, Karaoke Dee Dee is at Santa's every Thursday and Sunday night. Karaoke, go out there and sing your butt off. Dee Dee is a great hostess, her and Eddie, and they're both veterans. So I'm also trying to get them to come to Saeed Mustafa's event because they're deserving, and there's so many deserving vets out there.
Amen.
Let's see here. Okay, Upstage Comedy Lounge every Wednesday night. So that's tonight. You get in free. There's open mic. All right. So go to Upstage Comedy Lounge and sing or read a poem, do something.
Read a poem, do something. Yeah,
Do
I hear you on that one.
something. Okay. Then it says today also live band a live band karaoke. That's how Bentley's is some nights. I think it's Thursday night. They'll have a live band behind the karaoke singers, and man, oh man, they don't sound like regular karaoke. Just great voices blending in with the band. Okay, so this one is located where? Pix Bar. I never heard of that before, but we'll have to check that one out.
A new bar. That's right.
Okay, now coming up on November 30th, Thursday, at St. Philip's College from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., it's a free community event. And it says presenting Sister Rosa Parks, The Bus Stops Here, an evening with actress and storyteller Jean Donato. Okay, and VIA is one of the sponsors, and St. Philip's is one of the sponsors, St. Philip's Junior College. So everybody go out. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. Go out and listen to this Jean Donato. That should be very entertaining. Okay, now you just had 34K performing. It says she performed live on WSAN Radio. Okay,
Yes,
November
she did.
27th. Tell us about that.
Oh, she's such a delight. She came in and she had her guitar, she had everything with her. We sat down and I got everything together. She said she can only do 2 songs, but after I flirted with her, she did a third song. And so people were chiming in, and then I told her biggest fan was just talking all about. She said, "Who's that?" I said, "That was your mom." Her mom was watching. She had a whole bunch of people watching perform. She did an excellent live show, and she will be coming back again doing a live show. Right now, she's going into studio. She's going to start putting the tracks down, and she's getting a band together, which is gonna be nice. She's gonna have a band together from now on, and she's moving and shaking. I love her. She's doing the right thing. She's got her head on straight. Her music is right on top. So you know what? Hey, whenever she's around, y'all going. A matter of fact, what she's gonna be in December, I think. I got it somewhere, and she's gonna be performing. I think it's at the Carver Center coming up. I'll get that
Okay.
information for you. But I
She's
think
got a beautiful voice. I saw
yeah,
her at April Ruida's swimming party,
yeah,
and man, oh man, was she good.
yeah,
Yes, she's very, very good. Okay, so we'll be looking forward to her. You said at the Carver Cultural?
yes, that's coming up.
Okay, make sure you keep me informed on that so I can go check it out.
I sure will. And
Okay,
I,
Thursday, November 30th,
okay,
one night revival. And it says it's at the Gathering Place, Bishop Eric Munnerlin. And this is on 10942. This page is so dark. 10942 Y Drive, Unit 2, San Antonio, Texas. It starts at 7:15 p.m. A one night revival. So go get your church on.
yes, definitely
Okay,
that.
that reminds me of when Kirk Franklin was here last couple weeks ago, and boy, did him and the Clark sisters and Tamala and David Mann and Ty Tribbett, just everybody, they put on a wonderful, wonderful show, and so I'm like, people can't say in San Antonio there's nothing to do because it's just so
Exactly.
many things to do. From R&B to karaoke to gospel, going to all of Six Flags and SeaWorld and the Alamo, the Riverwalk. We just have so much to do in San Antonio. And also the sports bars for all of the games for people who are into sports. It's just so many things to do. And
It
go check out the missions. We have some beautiful missions, especially if you want to go do some photography. Our
yes.
museums, the Matinee Museum. Take your family out and shoot some family photographs. And but there's a whole lot of things to do in San Antonio and the surrounding areas. Go to Green. I always tell people about Green. That's like 30 minutes
Yeah.
from the northeast side of San Antonio. And all the bed and breakfasts, the restaurants, the stores with the old fashioned candy and the jams and the just t-shirts, funny t-shirts. I love funny t-shirts, and so
Yeah.
it's go to Green. They have wine tasting for you, and like I said, all kind of restaurants around there, and the tubing while you're eating. We go to Grist Mill. And while
Right.
you're eating, and if you look down, you'll see some. Well, you won't this time of year, but in the summer, you see people tubing down in the lake, down beneath. It's a good little city to go and just visit and spend the day down there.
Right.
Let's see here. Okay, December 7th, we have The Rise of Mariah Carey, tribute to the Queen of Christmas. Okay, so this is going to be at the Brass Monkey, and it says this Thursday, December 7th at 9 p.m., The Rise of Mariah. It's that time of year again. She's completely defrosted and ready to reclaim her throne. It's
There you
time to
go.
celebrate. It's time to celebrate the icon, the legend, and the queen of Christmas. Come out and celebrate with us. So that should be very nice, hearing all of her great Christmas songs. Okay, December the 8th, we have The Grinch, Cinema on Wills Plaza. This is at the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts. Okay, and it says invite your friends to go with you. Let's see here. It opens at 5:30. The movie begins at 6:30. And it's a free event, the Grinch.
Free. I love
So
free.
free, free, free.
Love
Around
free.
Christmas time, you need free.
You ain't kidding.
Okay, December 14th, the greatest Christmas celebration toy drive, Studio 210, nightclub and bar. Okay, December 14th at 8:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. Elevate your holiday spirit with an unforgettable night at Studio 210 nightclub. Join us on December 14th for an indie music showcase. Showcase Christmas toy drive. Okay, let's see here. So it's a Christmas celebration. December 15th, Live,
Oh man,
Drumline
yeah.
Live at the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts. Okay, so this should be very interesting. The Drumline Holiday Spectacular takes you to an unforgettable music journey through the most beloved chart-topping holiday classics. Imagine the festive sounds of the holiday season. Okay, December 15th at 8 p.m. at the Tobin Center. The Tobin Center is starting to have a lot of events, not only things like that, but they also have where you can go out there and do yoga. And so you see a lot of exercising events going on out there. And so it's a good time of year when the weather permits you to do so. Okay, then on Noble Lounge, December 9th, experience is going to be at Noble Lounge. It says R&B with the Experience Band. The Experience Band, they're going to be at Horizons and More this coming Friday. And then Nobles is December the 9th. They put on such a great show, and Ken was there last night singing his butt off. And
Yeah.
yes, we enjoy him everywhere he goes. And he was even serving drinks last night, so he's just an all around type of guy.
He was doing everything. When I was there, he was doing everything. So that's good.
Yes, December 31st, New Year's Eve, Black and Gold affair. So this is going to be at Noble. So they're going to have something for New Year's Eve. Everybody's going to have something for New Year's Eve.
Amen to that.
Okay, December 29th, if you want to get your laugh on, Gary Owens is going to be in town. He's going to be at the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts. And this is at 8 p.m. on December 29th. So get your tickets early. And I love him. Every time I see him on TV, he just has me rolling on the floor. He's so funny. Okay, and then I guess, okay, I said about Don Diego and the toy drive at Peter Piper. Okay, save the date. March 30th of next year, the San Antonio, Texas third annual sneaker ball. It's going to be at the Shrine Auditorium. It says Big Brothers Cool Kids Club, Micah Wayne Entertainment. Okay, so anyway, check out the third annual sneaker ball. So I guess you get your long dresses and your tuxedos and put on your best sneakers
Yes.
and go and dance the night away. It says from 8 p.m. to midnight. So that should be a lot of fun. And
Yes.
then we have in December, the 15th and the 17th. Anita Baker is going to be in Houston on the 15th and the 17th in Dallas. And so it's like get your tickets early and go check out the songstress. And I love me some Anita Baker. And are you and Glenn still fighting over her?
Nah, I already told Glenn he was staying at home. It didn't. So he's not going anywhere.
He can't go to either location.
No, I told him he's banded.
Okay. I'll leave that between the two of you because that's going to be some trouble.
I know.
Yeah, so let's see here. This weekend, oh, don't let me forget my boys, NCS 050.
Yeah.
NCS stands for New York, Chicago, and San Antonio. 050 is over 50. And these guys, everybody, if you get a chance, go see NCS 050. That's Leroy, Scooter, and Jeff. Go check them out. They do old school R&B, and they just put on a wonderful show. So this coming Thursday, they're going to be at D Willie's, and I believe the show starts at 7 to 9. And then Friday night, they will be at La Chaladas. Every first Friday, they're at La Chaladas Mexican restaurant, and that's on Northwest Military Highway. Okay, so Thursday night, it's every other Thursday. So this Thursday, skip next week, and then the next
Yeah,
Thursday.
there you
So,
go.
huh?
I just love it when you said skip next week, but that Thursday.
But knowing them, somebody will scoop them up since it's the Christmas season, and
That's
they will be
right.
somewhere every week. But we don't want my boy to overdo it, Leroy. We
That's
want him
right.
to
Yeah.
rest in between shows and stuff because we got to keep him around so we can harass him and stuff because we love all three of them so much. But anyway, check out NCSO 50 at D Willie's or at La Chilada's Mexican restaurant. And this week is also Experience at Horizons and More.
Right.
And
Hey, well,
I'm sure, huh?
I got a few things.
Okay.
The first of all, I'm gonna start read this. Start filling your Ziploc bags for our teen self-care bag event. It takes a village to save a child. Please support this cause for teens in need of help. Great projects for office, social group, church groups, or even teen club to start off your holiday season. What this is True Light 127 Ministry. Each year they have this drive right here, teen self-care bag, which all type of toiletries, bar of soap, toothpaste, feminine products, all that stuff, and it's sponsored by Triple L, and I'm with that organization, and it's taking place December 16th between 3 and 6 p.m. Where at Horizon and More. So that's something, and that's good cause right there. So get your gallon bags together and get out there and let's help out this good cause right here.
And
Because
I'm sure Taya will give you a big hug. She gives the best hugs.
also save the date for December 6th. TNL Promotion presents Milk and Cookies Artist Showcase and Mixer. That's taking place at 2606 Rigsby Avenue. Free admission with a toy donation. Doors open at 8 p.m.
That's wonderful. Now you have something big coming up this weekend.
Oh, we got two things this weekend. We got
Ball hogs.
we have the round table Friday.
Okay.
We have that going on Friday. And we got Lakeisha Howard, Dr. Crystal Cross, Lion Queen, who Isaac Stevens, and myself. And the topic is your opinion. So I sort of threw that in there. So it's going to be me asking something and I'm going to get their opinion. So
Oh.
it's a little twist to it. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully nobody's throwing any rocks or anything over there, but
Yes.
we're going to talk about things that's going on today and just get their opinion with the way things are today. So plus we're going to talk about education, kids, relationships. We're going to throw a little bit of everything in there. Just throw it in there and get their opinion about it.
That is wonderful.
And we cannot forget Saturday is
Yes.
barbecue karaoke at Ball Hogs. So from 1 to 5 p.m. So we'll be there. WSN Radio will be hosting and I'll be playing the music. And I just packed my whistles in the bag. So we got some whistles to hand out. And so what we're doing good. We'll have everything together.
Everybody loves the whistle. Blow your
Oh,
whistle.
yeah, that's something that
Created by Dr. Veronica Brooks.
amen to that. We got something else coming up December 3rd. Vocab. It's poetry. She's having a birthday, and it's going to be at the Dakotas. That's at
Oh, that's
40.
my guy Ken's place. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's off Hackberry. So that's taking place December 3rd at 5 p.m.
Ken is such a great guy.
Yeah.
I took
I'm
Big
getting,
Cheryl over there to do karaoke, and man, oh man, did him and the
yeah.
rest of the crowd go crazy. But Ken is a
Mhm.
wonderful guy. Dakota's is a nice hangout. It's indoors and outdoors. So when you get some good weather, I love when he has events going on outside where you can just
Right.
sit out and chill. So yeah, that sounds very good.
I got one more thing. All this stuff's been coming in today. Here's Black Nativity. It's a
Mm-hmm.
gospel song play by Langston Hughes. It's taking place December 16th. I'm sorry, December 10th at 4 p.m. at the Carver Community Center. Boy, I am so glad I'm starting getting all this stuff in it. It
There's a
makes me,
lot of stuff coming in. And
yeah.
what about my girl at Bus and Breakfast?
Oh, December 9th from 8
Yes.
a.m. to 12 noon. We'll be doing Motown mimosas. All mimosas are free. And we'll be playing some good old Motown sounds along with Motown Christmas music too. So come on out, and she'll have a surprise for us. She brought somebody in with her, and she's going to debut on that night, on that day. So I'm not going to say anything because they told me to be quiet. Shh, I can hold my tongue. But something new is happening at Bus and Breakfast, and that's located at 218 East Almost. So come on out there Saturday. I sent out some invitations already. I got a lot of people that said they're coming out there, and I'm gonna do it again. And so yeah, Bus and Breakfast. Got to come out there. And she said, we're just bussing.
That's going to be a busy day.
Yeah.
Starting with Bus and Breakfast. We got
Mhm.
Saeed's event experience. That's going to be a busy day.
That sure is.
Get your roller skates, everybody. Get them greased and make all three events.
I'm gonna try my matter of fact. I know I am because I gotta see my man. He's me and him. He was on the show about a year ago, about the same
Yes,
time last year. So we're definitely
yes.
gonna go out and support him, um, and what he's doing for the veterans. So yes,
Great job for the veterans.
yeah. So,
So
but
get your rest this week because we'll be running next week.
what you mean rest next week? You see, what I start on Friday night. I'm at the rest on Sunday. Now let's my wife decide she want to do something on Sunday, but I'm planning on resting on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to be busy next week. So get your rest
Yeah,
this week if
that's
possible.
good.
But
Uh,
NCS, we'll see you guys. I'll see you either Thursday or Friday night. It's just so much going on, but I'll see you one of those days.
yes. All right, young lady, are we good?
We're good.
We're
And
good.
I'll see you next week.
Okay. I want to thank everybody who tuned into the show today. You'll be able to catch this show later on WSAN Radio SA. That's our YouTube channel. Plus, I'm gonna post this again on Facebook later on this evening. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. Peace and chicken grease. And we'll see you next week at the right time at 1 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon.